Profar update, which is he played today, and we'll see what happens with the knee. That's really what the update is it's going to bother him. Some days it's good, some days it's not. And hopefully he alerts the Padres like he did on Friday when he needs to come out of games. I don't think, like I said, I would have said maybe more DH days from Profar, but I think it's going to be more off days from Profar. But with the schedule coming up, with how many off days they have, hopefully they can schedule those off days for then, and the knee's not going to bark at him while they're playing games, and he could be playing left field in those games for a good majority of those games, and then use those off days to his advantage. It's not like they're going to have a bunch of stretches where they play 15 games in 15 days, or 13 and 13, or 25 and 26 days. They've got off days. July is a good month for them, schedule-wise, off day-wise. So we'll see there. The update with Fernando is he would have been available to hit in today's game. I'll play the update here from Mike Shildt, by the way, because he spoke about this post-game. They're still evaluating the quad injury. So here is Shildt. Let me just play it for you.
He's available today. We didn't find the spot for him. He's available to hit today. There was a couple of different moments where we were just like a hitter away or a matchup away. Wasn't going to do it to do it. And even in the sixth, there was a window for that. Just didn't present itself to get to that spot.
So he was available, and I agree, there was no reason to have him hit today with the situation that the game was in. No reason. Give him a day off, and we'll see what happens. Evaluating the quad. From what I gathered there, it doesn't seem like the elbow is the huge issue. It just seemed like it needed some time. It feels like, and so we got lucky there. It didn't fracture a bone or something. It seems like the quad is more of the issue, where Fernando is clearly not himself running in the outfield. He's not stealing bases. It's clear he's not himself. So the Padres have to make the determination, is it worth it to put him on the 10-day and give him this time, or use the off days to our advantage? And this is a situation where, would you DH Fernando to have his bat in the lineup? Or would it be you're either playing right field or you're not Fernando? Because maybe that's up to him. Is it beneficial for him to have a half day off and DH? So he's not playing right, not spending that extra time on his legs there? Or is it like, no, I need my leg warm here. I need to keep it moving around like Profar with the knee. And so he's going to be playing right field, or he's just not going to be playing. So that's something to keep an eye on there. That's the update, at least the latest that I have seen on the status of Fernando. It seems like he is day to day. And so we'll see if he's in there against the Washington Nationals. But the good news is the elbow. The elbow was not holding him back. That's a quote here. Jeff Sanders posted something in the UT. The elbow wasn't holding him back. He was available to hit off the bench. Padres had the contingency plan in place and are still evaluating the status of his quad. So there's that. And then Campy, he has the bone bruise in the thumb. He suffered that catching for Yuki the other day. So he is on the IL. And for me, one or the other, Higgy or Campy, I'm putting Campy on the IL. And I know that's not what it is. He's actually hurt. There's the bone bruise. But I'm just saying, Higgy is being productive for the Padres. I know you look at the average and it's like, yeah, not great. But there's other guys that can carry that offensively. And Higgy can pop one, as we've seen every once in a while. But defensively, he is the better catcher right now. He's engaged. I haven't looked at the numbers, but I would assume that the pass ball wild pitch numbers are better for Higgy, in favor of Higgy over Campy. And he's throwing guys out. Campy, last time I checked, he'd thrown out like one runner all season. Could be more than that now. I think I checked that a week ago maybe. But Higgy is throwing more runners out. He threw a couple runners out the other day in this series. And you have Brett Sullivan. So he's a lefty. He can play other positions other than catcher as well. I think he doesn't have a ton of pop, but he can go the other way with it. You're not expecting much offense from either of those at the big league level. I wouldn't think. Down at the bottom of the order, obviously. But defensively, I like this combination of Sullivan and Higgy. Campy can improve it, and when he comes back, we'll see. But right now, I'm trying to look at this glass half full with the Campy injury. You never want him hurt, but at least it's Higgy that's not on the IL, and it's Campy. So Campy, hopefully he gets well and have him back, and he plays better. Offensively, performs better as well, because I don't know if everyone was expecting a step forward offensively from Campy, but in terms of OPS, it's not there right now. I think it's still under 700. So, yeah, just hopefully there's an overall improvement when he does come back.